Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Saturday Morning Glory with Lady G. Well, how did everybody sleep last night? I hope y'all got y'all proper night's rest so y'all can get up and defeat the challenges that we are going to have today. Because you know there'll be challenges in our day. Well, y'all, before we get into what we're getting into, y'all, let me tell you what I'm drinking. This morning, I am drinking some hot water with fresh squeezed lemon, a drop of oregano essential oil, and another drop of peppermint essential oil. Y'all, here she is. That's fresh squeezed lemon, y'all. Yes. Get your body going in the morning. That's good. No sweetener or nothing. Just take it bitter so you can go ahead and wake everybody up down there. Well, y'all, we made it to Saturday. We thank the Lord that it's Saturday. And I'm going to give a Saturday morning battle cry because the Lord blessed us to make it to Saturday. And I'm just going to say, yeah, yeah, it's Saturday, Saturday. We made it, we made it, we made it, we made it to Saturday. Yes, I want y'all to go out there and have a blessed and wonderful day. But before you do, I want to encourage somebody on today. I don't know who this for, but I know it's for you because this video made it to you. And I just want to encourage you that whatever it is that God has placed on your heart, and whatever job, chore, education, whatever task, talent, ability, whatever motivation that you have to do something positive and to advance your life and to help others, I want to encourage you to do it. I want to tell you a little story. My daughter, my oldest daughter, she has two daughters, and her oldest daughter, my oldest grandbaby from her, she wanted some snacks one night. Well, the light was out in the kitchen, and so the baby went to my daughter, her mom, and she said, "Would you come turn the light on?" I don't know. She probably been about 4, maybe 5. I don't really remember exactly what age, but my daughter said, "No. If you want to go and get you a snack, you got to go hidden in the dark and get it." And she was like, "Well, turn the light on." She said, "No, she said, I want a cookie." She said, "Well, if you want that cookie, you're going to have to go in there and get that cookie." When my daughter told me about this story, my heart just broke because I just didn't even want to imagine my grandbaby having to walk in a dark kitchen to go in there just to get a cookie, and it was dark and she was a little scared. But as my daughter began to talk to me, she said, "Well, Mom," she said, I didn't want her to grow up being afraid of the dark. I wanted her to know that it was okay and that she can go in and get what she wanted and not be afraid." She said, so after a little while and after a little hesitation, my grandbaby went on in the kitchen. She opened up the pantry door. She got a cookie in the dark, and she came out smiling with a cookie in her hand. I just want to encourage somebody today. Go scared. Even though it may be a little scary, even though it may be a little challenging, even though you may have a little anxiety, or you may have a little apprehension, like, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been to school. I don't know. It's been a long time since the Lord used me in that ministry. I don't know if I can minister to those battered women because I was battered. Whatever abilities, talents, gifts that the Lord has placed in you to uplift the body and to encourage yourself and others, I want to encourage you to go scared. Go with your knees knocking. Go with your throat dry. Go with your heart beating fast and palpitating. Because as you go, the reward is on the other side of your fear. So whatever you have to do, whatever God has told you to do, I want you to get up and get it done. I remember another story about the disciples when they were on the boat. Jesus told them to go and meet me on the other side. And they got in the boat, and on the halfway there, midway there, a storm arose on the sea. And the boat began to toss and turn and toss and turn. And these were grown men, the disciples of Jesus Christ. They began to scream and to holler, and they was crying out, and, "Oh my God, we're going to die. Oh my God, it's over. My life is over. Oh my God." Ah! They were screaming probably like little girls. Well, all of a sudden they seen something coming across the water or walking across the ocean. And they was like, "Oh my God, it's a ghost. Oh, we finna die for real. If the storm don't get us, whatever that is, it's gonna get us." But honey, Peter sat up in that boat and he said, "Wait a minute." Jesus said, "Be not afraid, for it is I." I want to let you know whatever storm you're in your life, whatever storm rises up in your life, be not afraid because it is Jesus. Jesus is going to be with you. He's going to carry you to the other side. Well, while the other disciples were screaming and shaking and quaking, Peter said, Lord, if it be thou, you bid me to come. Honey, Jesus said, come. Peter got up, he stepped one foot out of that boat. Now, we still got the wind, we got the waves, we got the other disciples screaming. So sometimes there's going to be distractions. There's going to be people telling you, girl, you can't do that. Girl, what's wrong with you? Are you crazy? You too old to go back to school. Are you crazy? You too old to open up a business. Girl, you know businesses fail. You know restaurants don't do good in this area. Stop listening to the naysayers, honey, and start listening to the voice of God. Didn't he tell you to do it? If he told you to do it, honey, he going to provide the way. It is his way, his will. He will provide the way. So Peter got up out the boat, just like my grandbaby went through that dark kitchen, opened up that pantry, and got her cookie and came out smiling. Peter stepped off that boat. They said, get back in here, fool. What's wrong with you? Oh, my God, he going to die. He going to drown. Honey, Peter stepped off the boat. He walked on the water to Jesus. I don't know how many steps he took, but he took some steps. But he began to hear the background noises. He began to hear the other disciples, his buddies, his partners, his ace coon booms, the ones that was down with him like 4 flat tires. And he began to hear them, all the doubt and the naysay and the fear in their voice. And Peter began to sink. Don't you allow the naysayer to make you sink. Don't you allow the screaming and the hollering and other people's fear to cause you to fear from being fearful and not go after what God has told you is yours. It belongs to you. Go in and possess the land. Go in through the dark if you have to. Walk in the dark of night. And when I say dark of night, I mean the scariest moments, the times when you begin to have anxiety or fear. I encourage you to walk, to go, because on the other side of your fear is your victory. So I wanted to encourage you today. And as Peter began to sink, Jesus reached out and he took him by the hand and he walked him on the boat. Now, let me tell you something about that. Jesus didn't take Peter and walk him to the other side, to the land, but he put him back where he began. So a lot of times our fear will cause us to be stagnated and stuck and go back to the beginning. We'll keep starting over. But that's all right. If you have to keep starting over until you get it right, keep starting over. Don't you give up. Don't you quit. So I want to encourage somebody today. I want to encourage you. You scared? Go scared. You have fear? Gone on in fear. I know the book says that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but a spirit of love and of power and of a sound mind. But sometimes flesh will be shaking and quaking and scared. So if there is fear, if there's apprehension, even if there's some doubt, I want you to start rebuking that doubt and rebuking that fear and say, God told me to do this and I'm going to do it in Jesus' name, because on the other side of your fear is the victory. All right, y'all. I want y'all to go and have a blessed and wonderful day today. And I want y'all to have a wonderful day on purpose. Before we leave out of the garden, I want to encourage you to hit that subscribe button. If you have not subscribed to my channel, Lady G's Garden Cafe, I want you to hit that subscribe button. Also, I would like to ask you if you would please share this video with the last 4 people that you text on yesterday or on the week and encourage them to go scared. I don't care how scared you are. I want you to go. Because on the other side of your fear is victory. So y'all, until the next upload, I want y'all to have a blessed and wonderful day. And have a wonderful day you got on purpose. Later, y'all.